I will explain important network protocols in a very simple and clear way, perfect for exams, interviews, and placements. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand what protocols are and why they are important. So let's begin. First, let us understand a very basic question. What is protocol? A protocol is a set of rules that allows devices to communicate with each other on a network. So it defines how data is sent, how data is received, and how data is understood. Simple example, just like traffic rules control vehicles on the road, protocols control data communication in a network. Elements of protocol are, every protocol has three main elements, that is syntax, semantics, and timing. What do you mean by syntax? Syntax defines the structure of data. It decides how data is formatted, the order of data. For example, header, data, and trailer. Next comes, in a simple way, syntax tells how data actually looks. Then comes semantics. Semantics defines the meaning, the actual meaning of the data. It tells what each field in data means and what action should be taken. For example, an acknowledgement bit means data has been received successfully. Acknowledgement bit, if it is reached, then data is received successfully. This is confirmed. Next is timing. Timing defines when data is sent and at what speed, at what time and at what speed. It controls data transfer speed and response time. Example, network speed and delay. Next comes the most important question asked, that is DHCP. What is DHCP? Now let us talk about DHCP. DHCP is application layer protocol. It automatically assigns IP address, subnet mask, and DNS server automatically. This is the very important concept in while preparing for interviews. So DHCP helps in automatic assign of IP addresses, subnet masks, and DNS server. Why do we need? What is the need of DHCP? There is no manual IP configuration. It saves times and prevent IP address conflicts. Okay, default port number is 67. Next comes FTP, that is file transfer protocol. FTP is also application layer protocol. It is used to transfer files, as the name suggests, file transfer protocol. Used to transfer files between systems. Okay, and supports both upload and download. For example, downloading files from a remote server. The default port number is 21. Next comes ICMP, that is Internet Control Message Protocol. ICMP is a network layer protocol. It is used for error reporting and network testing. For example, a ping command uses ICMP. Important point is ICMP does not use port number. So this is an important question. ICMP do not have or do not use any port numbers. Next is ARP. This question was asked in my interview. So what do you mean by ARP? It is Address Resolution Protocol. Now let us understand ARP. ARP converts IP address into MAC address, used mainly in local area network, that is LAN. Example, finding the MAC address of a device using its IP address. We use IP address in order to find the MAC address. Okay. Next is RIP, that is Routing Information Protocol. RIP is a dynamic routing protocol. Routers use RIP to find the best path uses hop count to select the route. Hop count is used to select the count. Next is best suitable for, it is best suitable for small networks and medium-sized networks. Maximum hop count is 15. Next is what is the difference between, or we will compare MAC address and IP address. MAC address is, it is a physical address. It is given by NIC manufacturers. The MAC addresses are already given by the manufacturers on the devices. It is permanent and it is used to identifies the devices. Next is, what do you mean by IP address? It is a logical address assigned by ISP or network, and we can change it, but MAC address we cannot change it. It identifies network connection. For example, MAC address can be an house number, and IP is current postal address, which can be changed, but house number cannot be changed. Okay. Next is IP config versus IF config. What is the difference between this IP and IF? IP config, it is used in Windows, displays IP address and network information. Okay, it shows IP address and the network, all network information details. Next is IF config. It is used in Linux, Mac OS, and Unix. Next is it displays and configures network interfaces. This is used to show IP address and network information, and this is used to displays and configures the network interfaces. Okay. Next is, what do you mean by firewall? A firewall is a network security system, monitors incoming and outgoing traffic. It blocks unauthorized access. Firewall is used to block any unauthorized access to our devices. Next, it acts as a protective wall between internet, private, internal network. Types are hardware firewall and software firewall.